This is how you tune these things. The strings are rubber, right? They're real stretchy. And it'll take a couple weeks for them to stretch out, which is about where we are with this one. But when you tune it, you got to pull it up, ease it over the nut, because it'll stick. It'll get kind of, there's sticky, gummy rubber. It'll stick on there, so you got to help it over the nut. Getting there. If you've never done this before, you got to have a lot of patience. You get used to it after a while. Okay, it's a harmony singing Cowboys. Is that what this one's called? Yeah, it's a singing Cowboys from a Parlor guitar, probably from the 50's, early mid 50's, turned into a Ubass, of course. And it's a 24-inch scale. Let me check that. I work on a lot of guitars and I forget these things. Yeah, 24-inch scale is about as big as a Ubass is ever going to get, because you're beholden to the limit that the strings will go. I've tried to make them longer. You can get to like 25, 25 and a half, and they won't get up to pitch after a while. I mean, it's endless stretching, and it just won't hold pitch. So this is about as big as a Ubass is going to be, and a Ubass dependent on the strings. Remember, these started out as ukuleles, and 20-inch, 22-inch scale is about what they were. They're slowly getting a little bigger. But it matters what the string manufacturers do. They really sound good. So this one's solid birch. It's got some splits and cracks. Everything's been repaired on it. It's all been re-glued. There's pictures of the whole thing that I took where the top was all, everything was apart on this thing, and it went back together very well. It's very solid now. Everything's been reset. We got your Ubass style tuners, which are a specific thing because they have a big flange on top, which prevents the string from sliding off. They're slippery, so the strings will, you got to contain them well. It's got a wooden bridge that I built with these little brackets that seat the piezo. When people have problems with one dead string or another on these things, because they're not, the string isn't pushing down as much on one. Like this string isn't pushing nearly as much as that string. So usually the lower strings have less output. The solution is to push down on the bridge, and then it seats it and everything's good. And you've got your little majig over here with the tuner built in, and the jack at the bottom with your two CR 2032 batteries that sit in there. These things run for a long time. You just got to remember to unplug it, because it's on when it's plugged in. So got new frets on this one. It's still flat, but we got new frets. Polycarbonate nut. Actions is about as low as you can go. Because these strings are floppy, you can't go too low or they'll fret out. So it's not nearly as high as like a string bass. Danny. Singing Cowboys Ubass conversion. Nice one.